What up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Jason. Everybody calls me Jay the Trader because I love to teach people how to trade. Tonight is Auntie CJ in the building. What's going on? It's gonna be amazing. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, and let's get it cracking. I see Auntie CJ on here, Janine in here. What up? S West, the official S West. V Michelle in here. Thompson, I see you, baby. I see you doing that thing in here. I like that, doing that thing. Sworn to secrecy. What's good? What's good, V? Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. What's good? What's good? Sworn to secrecy in here. You know what? I should put this on. There we go. Amisha, what's up? What up? What up, cuz? Sworn to secrecy in this thing. What's up? I don't need Dr. Rochelle Miles. What up, Doc? How you doing, Doc? I don't know if I met you before. It's good to see you. What's up? Victorious V, is good to see you. Finance on Fleek in here. Daily Grind Investor. What's up? What's up? Kylan, what's good? I like that. King One Rider, what's good? Butter Ross, Kylie in the building. J Hot the Brolic Bully up in this thing. Randy Savage, what up? Ray Smooth in here. J Hot, what's good? Man, Jay Lightfoot, what up? It's a pleasure to see you in here, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Kirby and Fit, what's good? It's so good to see everybody. Tonight is going to be dope. The reason why tonight is going to be dope is because we're talking to the bullies. It's Bully Testimony Service. It's a Thursday night. We get an opportunity to just share with one another. You can find out exactly what it's like to be a bully, how was the course, you know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All of that sort of stuff, so you don't have to worry. It's showtime. It is showtime. I want you to come with your questions if you have them. I want you to come with questions for me, questions for the guests, questions for the bullies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it's about. I want you to realize, what up, fella cook, fell cook, what up though? I want you to realize what it's like and you know, hang out, because truthfully, this opportunity is not one that is you know, intangible. It might be rare to find a trader, but it's not hard to trade. You know, that ain't the hard part. Brown girl gets green in here. Lady Diva, what's good? Your livelihood. Do me a favor, everybody. Airplane this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put the word out that the bully's about to talk to the bullies. You know? So airplane this thing. I want you to hit the airplane at the bottom. Tap, tap, tap. Now let me tell you who we got coming. I think I saw it on here. But let me tell you who we got coming, right? So, coming to Bully Testimony Service today, you feel me, is none other than a big time bully. Let's just say it. It's true. She a big time bully. She represents the six. You know what I'm saying? She from the Norf, as you already know. You feel me? Cold weather ain't made her scared yet. You know what I'm saying? Even though she trade hot like fire. So I'm excited because tonight we are talking to none other than that Queen Tashika. Of course, we talking to Tashika tonight. We're going to talk about her trading journey, where she's from, what she's all about, get to know her a little bit. And at the same time, what we're going to have an opportunity to do in this situation, we're going to get, look, somebody say the Norf. Yeah, she's from the North. What we're going to get a chance to do tonight, you know what I'm saying? You can ask her questions. You can ask about her experiences, what she likes to use. If there's any particular charts, time frames, indicators, you can get in on that, because that's what it's all about. I think I see Mr. Charles in this thing. Tag, I see you in here. You know what I'm saying? It's love. I appreciate y'all. Man, let me see if I see her in this thing. See if I can get her into the live. I appreciate everybody sharing. I appreciate everybody hitting that airplane. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for sharing this with people. Yeah, yeah. While we trying to get her on. Yeah, the conversation's gonna be crazy. Yo,
All right.
what up? How you feeling?
All right. How's everybody?
Oh man, we're just excited to have you. We're excited to see you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, make some noise, put some claps, put some hearts up, muscle up if you're a bully. You know what I'm saying? Muscle up for Tashika. Now, when you turn that thing sideways,
No?
I have to do
Oh,
like
okay, my
that too.
bad. Sorry, my bad. All right,
Nah,
sorry.
nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We, you know, are we good? Are we good? Do we need, do we need, is there something else we need? Are we good?
I'm trying to make sure.
There you, hey, that's what it's all about. As long as we're good. Are we
Sure.
good? Are we good? Are we good? We're in our zone? Are we? We're feeling good?
I have my Raptors jersey on. You know.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. Repping. Repping. Nothing wrong with that. Talk to me. Talk to me. You know what it's like. Bully Testimony Service. You've seen them before. Now you are the subject of all of our inquisition. And first and foremost, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out. I appreciate you. I really do. And you already know how proud I am of you and of your growth as a trader. But let's just go back if we can. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what you do. Yada, yada, yada. Run it up for me.
My name's Tashika. I'm from Toronto. I don't live there anymore. I live in Edmonton, which is Western Canada. I kind of moved here just to make more money. There's more money and more opportunities out here. Toronto's like hella expensive, so I left a few years ago. It's been cool. It's nice over here. It's just boring, but the money's here, so I'm here for a little bit longer. Why I joined?
No. So what do you do? What do you do?
I'm a teacher, but
Okay.
I got laid off. So
Really?
yeah, because out here the government cut education. So
Okay.
I just got laid off a couple of months ago, but the thing with me is I always have like side hustles. So I was also babysitting on the side. So now my babysitting part-time has turned into my full-time gig right now. So
Right.
for now, right now I'm just full-time, I guess, babysitting.
That's probably dope because now so many people want their kids educated because here we are into the school year and you not only care for kids, but you can also like you're accredited to teach them. That's pretty dope. I can see how business can really pop out for you right now. I see you going crazy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, but I don't want to be teaching for too much. I'm kind of over it. Like these kids that I'm babysitting are the last set of children that I want to take care of before I have children. Like I've been taking care of kids my whole life, so I'm kind of like, this is my,
What you say? The clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed y'all and had a ball.
And I'm like, I think I'm out.
I feel you. So talk to me. Tell me, how long ago did you join the class? How did you hear about me? And what made you say, I really want to do this thing? What was that about?
So how I joined the class in May, and what was me and my friend, we joined Red Panda Stock Club, right? And Ian was live with you. And after the live, I was talking to my friend, I'm like, day trading? I don't really know. And then you're like, oh, come join my live where you're happy with the market. So I watched it. And then again, I messaged my friend like, I think I'm going to try this because I've been looking for ways to make money because I'm really big on traveling. And okay, this could be a thing where I could go on vacation, and while I'm on vacation, I could trade in the morning and be good. Because normally when you go on vacation, all you do is spend money. You're not making any money.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all you do.
Exactly. So I'm like, oh, if I learn how to trade, then when I'm on vacation, I can spend money and I can make money at the same time. So I joined in May. I didn't have a laptop initially. I was using my work laptop, but my work laptop wouldn't let me download NinjaTrader. So then I bought a laptop in June, and then I just started practicing. Like I started watching the course, practice. Like you said, practice. That's literally what
practice.
I more so feel like I'm a gap trader. I do levels a little bit, but more so it's like gaps are like
Okay. So you saw me on live, then you hung out at an open trading room. You kind of saw what was going on. What did you think when you were in that open trading room? Because we recently had one of those. What was your thoughts, your first open trading room? Were you like, yo, these people are lying. It's too much going on in here. This is a mess. Like, what were you thinking when you hung out with the Willie for the first time?
It's simple. That's why literally after you made it seem so like, oh, just look left. So I'm like, all right. So just look left. That's why telling my friend, like, after your live of how to beat the market, I was like, hello, is this thing still on? Okay. After live of how to beat the market, I was like, I'm like, I think I'm gonna do it. It wasn't really any like hesitation. I was a little, the only reason why I was hesitant because I was so used to long-term trading. That was my thing. Like, buy, hold it, and then you'll make your money that way. I never thought about day trading at all until I saw it, and then I was like, he makes it seem so easy. You know, open, high, overnight low, 16 ticks up, down. All right, cool. I'm like, let me just, what do I have to lose? So I'm like, let me just take the course. So.
Right. So tell me, you get into the course, you watch the material, you start falling in love with the gaps, which is dope. When was like, how long did it take you after getting finally, because I remember you bought the course. I do remember like those early days. You were like, I'm in the class, but I don't have my laptop and it's going to be a couple weeks. So when you finally started like and really got into the material, how long did it take for things to kind of catch on for you? Like, did it take like a month, 2 weeks, 2 months? Like, how long did it take where you were like, yo, I think I got it?
I would say probably about 2 months, to be honest.
2 months? Okay. You were like, I got it.
Because at first I was just clicking. Just
shout out to all the bullies, PTB. Just press the button. Nothing's gonna happen. PTB. Let's go.
Like the trade room and you guys were talking, I'm like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about at all, but I'd still come because you're like, just come anyways. I'd listen, learn, I'd get some gems, and then I just continue just following the course and just literally just practicing. That's
okay, all. Okay, so you felt lost, even though you were in the trade room, you were like, this sounds like another language. I don't know what they're talking about. But you kept watching the Teachable, you kept watching the course, kept studying, right? I love the fact that you point that out. So many people, when they first start, like they feel so dissuaded because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know. It's like, okay, we get it. You don't know. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. How long did it take you for you to kind of get comfortable listening in the trading room and having an idea what was going on?
Again, I would say about the 2 month mark. Like once because I started really focusing in June and then in July, and then I think by like August was kind of like, okay, I got it. Like I think that's when.
Right, because I know you bought the course like mid to late May, and then you finally got back to where you could get on it kind of June-ish. And then what was your practice habits like? Were you practicing every night, studying every day, coming to the trade room every day, 3 sessions a day? Just like, what were you doing?
Every morning I was trading, whether I was in the trade or not, I was still trading every single morning.
Right. Yeah.
Practicing at night, but the market move was for me at that time. I'm like, this is too slow. Now I lack. This is too slow for me. I can't I like the volatility in the morning. So it's normally, and it's usually only because I'm 2 hours behind you guys. I'd wake up at like 6:30 and trade from about like 7 till like 8:30, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm at my target. Okay, I'm out. Bye, and I would just leave.
Right. You would just dip. I remember that. You would just kind of like make your money and dip. I'm burying the lead a little bit. So let me just tell you about Tashika. Can I just take a moment? Hi, I'm Jay. I like to teach people how to trade. Is what I love to do. Now dig this. This is what Tashika has been able to do. She didn't know anything about day trading. She joined the class in May, finally got to it in June. But she finally did. Okay, cool. She gets to it. 6, 8 weeks, she kind of gets her sea legs under her. And then somebody's giving her $50,000 to trade because she just beat the combine. Yeah. Somebody, I want somebody to put some bags up, put some muscles up right there, because yes, Tashika has beat the combine. You took the 50, right?
Yeah.
$50,000. Yeah. She didn't know how to trade the other day, and now somebody's giving her money to do it. I love this. I love that. I don't know how you feel about that, but I love that. I just heard a lady say that she's tired of teaching and she don't want to keep no more kids, but she does want to travel and be able to make money while she does. So she learned how to trade. Why? Because your boy was in the room. She didn't know what was going on, but it sounded pretty simple. You know why? Because it is pretty simple. It ain't hard to do. So she did. Then she studied, picked it up, and she's funded. So cool. Okay. Now that we not burying the lead no more, let's go back. Okay, cool. So it's like 8 weeks. You in the course, you vibing. You know what I'm saying? You vibing. You kind of feel what you're doing, and you see all that love in here. Printed T's, give me love. Kanisha, Olivia in here, Tag in here, V Michelle, everybody showing love. You know what I'm saying? Flex with Sharon. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody showing love. What up, Sharon? What's good? T Vega in here. You know what I'm saying? Like big bullies. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw there go Drake in here. You know what I'm saying? Like the bullies in here. I think I saw Mr. Charles was in this thing, tagging this thing. You know what I'm saying? So we in this thing. Everybody, do me a favor. Hit the airplane. Hit the airplane. Share this because she did not have the bag. She sat with your boy, and now she's got the bag. It's pretty simple. Hit the airplane. Not only that, she's dope. Straight up, right? Okay. Toya in this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's real bullies in here. I think I saw Auntie CJ in here. You already know it's bullies in here. So I feel real good. Who Versal in here? Big Cleve in here. So check me out. You finally got your sea legs up under you. You saying to yourself, either I'm gonna trade my bread or I'm gonna go towards this combine. What made you choose a combine over your own bread?
I think you saying Warren Buffett doesn't even trade his own money.
No, he doesn't.
So that's kind of like, one, I have some money, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to lose it. So I'm like, when you were talking about the combine, you're like, oh, they'll give you money to trade. And I'm like, okay, let me just try this. So,
okay.
Like I said, by August, I was like comfortable, and I was telling my dad, like, I think I'm gonna take the combine or whatever. And I'm like, before I do the real combine, I'm like, let me do the practice one, the 2-week trial that they offer, to make sure, like, I know what I'm doing. So I took the practice one. It was $100.
Okay.
The goal is to make $6,000, and I made $8,000.
In 15 days, you make $8,000.
Yes.
15 trading days. Okay, cool.
I just did it straight. I didn't even stop. I just remained consistent. Every morning, wake up, make my okay, close the computer, go about the rest of your day. Because that's it. Literally the way what I was doing is like how I want to live my life. Wake up,
right.
trade for like an hour or two, make my money, close computer, okay, bye. I'm going to go hike. I'm going to go do whatever I want to do because I work for myself. You know
right, I mean? Right. I don't have to go to your job.
Exactly. So after I passed the trial combine, I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready for the real combine. And then I literally did it the next day.
That's crazy, man. So you jump from the practice.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I'm going through it, because I want y'all to hear this. A young lady wants to try this. So she basically says, okay, I'll try, you know, like, do you have, okay, let's just go to the background. Do you have parents who are in finance? Anybody in Wall Street from your family? Anybody day trade? Did you grow up around day traders?
My dad's in finance. He didn't really teach me too much because I wasn't really interested, but I wish he kind of.
What does your father do? He trades?
No, it's kind of confusing. So he works for like big like hedge fund people, and they kind of like, oh, can I borrow 25,000 here? And he just does it. Like, it's kind of confusing what my dad does, but all he says is he works for like rich people. That's it.
Okay, so he makes sure rich people get the money that they need for the stuff.
Sure, rich people get richer. That's what my dad does.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So he works in finance, but not really in the markets. He's kind of dealing with, okay, cool. I got that. So no history of people working in the markets, none of that sort of stuff. The only market experience he had was like buy and hold, what they tell everybody to do, you know, like go get a mutual fund, go put some money in the indexes and hold it. And one day you'll get paid. So then she gets the course, couple weeks, you know, 6, 8 weeks. She gets her understanding. She tries something. She's successful. Then the next day she signs up for the live combine, and there it was. She does it. Now, you're a funded trader. When they sent you that email and said you're funded, what was your first thought?
I was smiling because one of my homies, like one of the fellow bond bullies, Tone, he's like he's my partner in crime in this.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's like my person that I go to, and I'm like, when I lose, when I win, I'm like, Tone, I did this. Tone, I did this. I probably talk to him like Monday to Friday, like every day. I talk to him.
Okay, I didn't know. Shout out to Tone. Matter of fact.
He's helped me out a lot, actually. I don't even know what I'd do without him, to be honest.
That's what's up.
So he messaged me. He's like, did you get the message yet? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like, no, I haven't gotten it. And I'm like, I think I'm going to call them. And then right when he said that, I checked my email and they said, congratulations, you're funded. I'm like, woo, like, I funded it. And
yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm happy. I'm a little nervous. I won't lie.
Okay.
Because it's really real this time.
Yeah.
It's going to be, you know, but I'm like excited because I'm finally going to be making extra money.
I think you make a little more than extra last time I checked your trading ability. You're going to be doing all right. You're going to make a pretty nice little penny. I like that. I like that so much. Man, I think what's exciting to me more than anything is, what do you feel about your future now that you know you have this skill? What do you think about your future? Like, has your ability to imagine your future changed or anything like that? Like, what does that do?
Yeah, I just want to honestly be able to put myself and my family in a better position. Not to say like we're in a terrible one, but you know what I mean? If I could help in some way. For example, my parents right now are building a house in Jamaica. I can give them some money here towards the house.
You Jamaican?
I'm half Jamaican. I'm half Ascension. Yes, sir.
I did not know that. Shout out to him. Yeah. All right. All right.
And shout out to my Caribbean people. Love you guys.
One time. You know what you got to do for the Caribbean people? You got to say, boop, boop, boop. That's what you got to do because they always say that. I don't, you know.
Yeah, for my family. But
that's love.
It's honestly for me and my family. Like, I just want to make sure that we're in a good position for me, my family, my future kids. Like, it's kind of, right. I want to build generational wealth with this because yes, I'm going to be trading, but I also want to put a lot of the money that I make into long-term investing. So that's that I'm also a part of the stock club too, because I'm learning a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I want to invest in, but I need more and more. I just need capital. So this is why I'm really happy that I learned this. Like, I learned how to trade.
Okay. So let's geek out on some trading. Everybody, look, if you have a question for Tashika, this is your time. Drop the question in the question, and you know how we do. We the bullies. No question goes unanswered. I don't care if we're going to be on this thing all night long like Lionel Richie. We're going to make sure that everybody gets their question answered, whatever questions you have. What you say?
I'm seeing a lot of Jamaican flags. I see the Grenadian flag. Trinidad.
Oh, yeah, they in the house now.
No one's going to put
the yard in the house?
No.
Huh?
St. Vincent, no one's gonna put a Vinci flag for me. No. It's okay.
I think it's you and like 2 other people, and they not here tonight. It's cold out here. Oxtail and curry goat. Stewie said, Stewie Trey said, Oxtail and curry goat. Which one?
Easy. What do you
Thank you. That's not even close.
Yeah.
All right, so we got questions. We about to get on it. Draca, Count Dracula herself, the monster, asks, did you complete the video first or combine the videos with the trading room? Like, how did you do it? Did you try and watch all the videos, then come to the room, or did you just take everything in at the same time? Thanks, Draca, for the question.
I took everything in at the same time. Like
Okay.
before, before I began trading, I started watching the videos for about a week, and then after that, I did it at the same time.
Okay. Okay, I like that. What is your desired salary per month trading futures? Like, how much money are you trying to make a month?
My goal is
That's from Nothing to Prove, by the way. Shout out to Nothing to Prove.
for a month, $8,000 a month. So $2K a week is my goal, which I don't think is too crazy.
Nah.
Just
You gonna make,
like,
you gonna make $400 in your sleep. I watched you trade before. I know what you do. You're a monster.
Yeah, but I feel like I just want to have, for me, a realistic goal, and my goal is like 2,000. Right? If I reach 2,000, okay, cool. Or not if. When I reach 2,000, great.
I like that.
Okay, so the next month, okay, I made my goal. Now I can up it a bit more, but I need to start small. You know what I mean? Because even when I started trading, I started small. It was like, oh, 125. Okay, great. And then it went to 1,000, and then, you know what I mean? But I don't want to give myself a goal that's not attainable. And I feel like me making like 500 a day or 300 to 500 a day is attainable, and I could, you know what I mean? Do that.
Yeah.
Start.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. All questions, it's gonna start going fast. So y'all, like put them in the question thing so I make sure nobody gets skipped. How many times did it take you to pass the combine?
One time. That was my first.
The first person, but she took a practice, so I can't really say the first time somebody took the combine only one time. The practice counts. So she felt it, but it was practice combine. Then she went live into the combine, boom, and took it. So she only took the live combine once. She's a monster. I'm telling you. A very, very quietly controlled, wise monster, straight up. How many contracts do you use? Who Versal? What up? What up, boy? How many contracts you use and how many ticks you aiming for? And also, what you trade more? Do you trade the bonds? Do you trade the ES? What you doing?
I don't even trade the bonds.
But I have a bond class. How did you learn from me from a bond class, but you don't even trade the bonds? What can I possibly teach you that you can apply to another market?
Well, you said if you can learn this, then you can apply it to other ones. So I was like, all right. Okay. Actually, I remember when I first got into the room, I seen the ES and I seen the bonds. I'm like, why are they both there? Like, I was confused. And then I'm like, ooh, let me try the ES. And the ES at first scared me. I was like, this is too fast. Never mind. I can't do it. Then I went back to the bonds and I'm like, this is too slow.
You felt like Goldilocks. Not this one. Not that one.
I went back into the ES and I just started everything that you were teaching us. I was just doing it on the ES. That's all I do. I don't trade the bonds.
I'm just going to take a point of personal privilege right there. She said, everything that you teach me, I just start doing it on the ES. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, what's up? Shout out to the bullies. Shout out to the bullies. We have more. Oh yeah. So how many contracts you using?
Okay. Well, in my combine, I originally started with 4.
Okay.
4, which is $50. And then, I think after a couple of days, they were like, put it down to 2. So I switched it down to 2. And then when I got closer to my goal, I even told you the last week of my combine, I was stuck at 2,500. Like, on the Monday, I'm like 500 away. Great. And I lost $1,000. And I was like, oh my God. Then I remember telling Tone, I'm like, Tone, I lost $1,000. And he's like, yo, dig yourself out. And I digged myself. Actually, no. That day, I gave up. I'm like, whatever, forget it. Next day, I digged myself out and I made $1,000. So I went back at 2,500.
Right.
The next day, I lost again, like 300. And I'm like, what's going on?
What's wrong with me?
Dollars away from the, like, I can't. I remember I messaged you and I'm like, I'm struggling this week. This week is like killing me. Because normally, before in my combine, I only take like 1 or 2 trades. Once I hit, all right, hit, close. I wouldn't
Can
be
I
able
ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? During your combine, were you in the trading room?
a couple of times. Yeah.
Were you in the trading room while you were trading, or you just kind of in there to hang out?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I was there.
So everybody, listen to me. Listen to what she just said. She was in the combine and was no longer in the trading room. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that she learned so well, she did not need me to call out any trades for her. She beat this combine by herself. I didn't hold her hand and tell her when to buy and when to sell. You hear what she's saying, right? I just wanted to point that out because I know that about you. I know that you'll make your money by yourself. Like you and Chandler, it's a lot of y'all that's like that. Drake is like that. Dennis is like that. Like y'all come to the trade room to hang out. Y'all don't really come to find out what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I know that, but people think that, oh yeah, well, she's in the trade room, so whatever Jay's doing is what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
No, folks, she can trade by herself. Okay, cool. So you get close to the 3K, you call Tone. He tell you to dig out. You dig out, you still pivot back. You call me, I tell you the story. Did I tell you the mall story when I was a kid?
Yeah, when you had an accident.
Yeah, okay. So I told you the mall story.
Yeah.
After the mall story, you laugh a little bit because it's a funny story, but you realize the whole situation.
But
And
actually,
then
that day that
what
you
happened?
the mall story, I actually traded and I made 1,000. So I went 3,500, and then you said the story, and then everything made sense. Like it made sense.
Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. The psychology is different. Dennis, like, I'm up 1287 right now. You're a monster. I would be trading with you, but I'm on Bully Testimony Service. What's happening? I'm hanging out with Tashika. If y'all don't know what it is, this is Tashika. She's a bully. She just got funded 50K of somebody else's money so she can trade and make money with somebody else's money, because OPM is a big thing in our business too. You already know what it is, and I'm so proud of her. We're talking to her and we're asking questions. There are more. There are more questions. And let's rapid fire, more rapid fire. If you had a big loss, how did you regroup and keep going?
Um,
Bespoke Properties, what up?
yeah, one day I had a big loss.
What was the mentality when you had to get back? How did you fight back?
It was kind of like I listened to what he said. He said, "Dig yourself out." So,
There you go.
hey, I have to dig myself out. I had to look at the chart. Like I had to open it up and really look at the chart and see what's happening. You know what I mean? And pay attention.
Yeah.
And then I ended up digging myself out and ending up with plus 150. And then I'm like, okay, close the computer. You're done for the
You're
day.
done. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that. RN 1970 says, 1977, what up? How long did it take for you to learn the process of trading? I think we went through that. It was kind of like, what, like 6, 8 weeks?
Yeah, I still feel like I'm still learning. Like I'm
Well,
not
you'll always be learning. Yeah.
like I don't feel like I'm a pro. Like some people are like, teach me, and I'm like, no, I I'm not confident. I'm not confident enough.
It was like 6 to 8 weeks, man. She picked it up pretty quick. It was 6 to 8 weeks, no problem. What advice would you give a newbie?
Practice. That's it.
That is it. It's not hard. You gotta just know the rules and practice.
Watch.
So Trify, that answers your question too. I just wanted to make sure I brought it up. Much love to you, homeboy. You already know. You already know. Everybody, I love this question. Storm of '08. How was your process with Ninja Trader 8? Are you a '08 or Ninja Trader 8 or Ninja Trader 7? 7. Whoopa!
I told you I seen you're a Ninja 7. I'm like, Ninja 7. The other day I seen Ninja 8 and I'm like, oh, this is confusing. Like, no.
It is so counterintuitive. It's like, let's make it black and then let's take everything from where it would normally make sense to be and just put it everywhere else. Ninja Trader 8.
Yeah.
Crazy. The process with 8, in my opinion, look, a platform is a platform is a platform is a platform. The whole thing is like, what do you shoot better? You shoot better on the 9, you shoot better to 357, you shoot better to 45, the Glock. Like, what do you shoot? Long as you know what you shoot, then you're going to hit the target. If you know the gun, you could shoot. So the platforms are whatever, you know what I'm saying? The biggest thing for you to do is not let anything deter you. It's so many bullies and everybody gets deterred by the platform. Like for real, like you want to get to the bread. Just beat up the platform, get to know it, get on it, play around on it. Just vibe. Press the buttons, click stuff. You and Sim, you ain't gonna hurt nobody. Get in there and figure it out. Watch some videos. Watch the videos in the Teachable. Watch some videos from Ninja Trader on YouTube themselves. Figure out how to do it. Because the quicker you figure out how to work the gun, the quicker you can start shooting and hitting stuff. And the quicker you learn how to work the platform, the quicker you can get to the trades and get to the bread. All right? I'm being a little too much of a teacher, but get to the money. Don't let nothing stop you. This is a big question. Do you put sugar in your grits? Inside bully joke.
I know that joke, but I've never had grits. So, no. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great live. That was Tashika. We are going to go now. No, it's all love. It's all love. Olivia, she did answer this question. She's never traded before. Nobody in her family trades. Her dad works loaning rich people money. So yes, she's a beginning trader. But thank you for the question, Olivia. Much love. I'm trying to get them off your plate as much as possible. How do you, this is Delisha Hampton Barner. How do you decide what to trade? Sorry if this sounds like a silly question, but I just logged on and I'm new to this and I don't understand. I'm going to read the rest. And I don't understand what's being traded and how, whatever. Okay, cool. So like, how did you decide what to trade? Can I?
For the ZB? Oh yeah, you can go away.
Okay, cool. She decided what to trade because she came to a trade room. She saw what we trade. We traded 30-year bonds and the S&P 500 futures, right? So these are very predictable, very methodically moving markets, and they create a wonderful training atmosphere for young traders to learn how to trade. Because if you can trade the bonds, your payoff is high, your trading style is consistent, and then you kind of learn the best way to go at the conversation. So she kind of traded what I taught her to trade, and now that I taught her to trade that, she could trade anything. Let's go here. I don't want anybody to get less, and I don't know how much time I got left on it. What trading style do you use? Levels, gaps? That's what Trip say.
Gaps and levels, but mostly gaps.
Gaps.
Now
mostly levels.
I took
What's up?
The mother bar inside bar video again, and I'm like, ooh. So now,
sexy.
Today I tried it, and I'm like, I made some money, and I was like, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to watch the videos. I can't watch them one time because I'll watch it once and think that I know, like, oh yeah, I got it, and then I'll watch the video. I'm like, how did I miss that? Like, you literally need to watch videos like repeatedly.
Yeah, yeah. And look, people, you only need one trade to make money. You don't even have to know them all. It's crazy. She made this money with one trade. Amisha said, what up, cuz? Did you just use one of the signature trades or a combination of all of them? I guess for your combine, did you only use one? What was your vibe?
I would say gaps and levels.
Spade. How long did it take you to pass the combine? How many days were you in?
15 days. 3 weeks.
She traded the minimum, just enough to show him what she could do. And no more. No more. I plead the fifth. What up? What up, homie? You're about to start traveling. Where's the first place you're going to go?
Ooh. Well.
Great question, by the way. Appreciate you, homie.
Move to an island because I'm not built for the cold, even though I'm Canadian. So me and my girl have been talking, and I'm thinking I might visit Cayman Islands in early next year sometime because I like the fact that they don't tax you and their money's more valuable than our money. So I'm thinking I might go to Cayman Islands to check it out and see if this is somewhere that I actually live because I need to get out this. I hate winter.
I got you. That's love. That's love. They Cayman Island. Call your boy. Joel Rowe, Mr. Two Candle, says, do you still have a monthly fee after getting funded? No, you don't have a monthly fee after that, Joel. No more monthly fees. No more monthly fees.
Offshore.
Uh, what
Sorry.
you say? What you say?
Somebody said offshore account.
Exactly. As soon as I heard it came in, I was like, okay, take me with you. Let's go figure it out. Rave said, the greatest Rave, that's a bully right there. Will you trade different now that you've passed? That's a good question. Will you trade differently now that you've passed?
No.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Keep doing the same thing you've been doing.
Yeah, I for sure.
I wouldn't even look for nothing different until Valentine's Day.
Okay. All
Wake
right.
up, do the same boring thing every day. Wake up and make the same boring $400-$500.
All right.
Ooh, that was so easy. Don't even look for nothing else. Don't look for nothing else. Just keep on doing exactly what you've been doing. Straight up. Wake up on Monday, take the trade you're supposed to trade, close the laptop. And I'm talking about clear till Valentine's Day. You'll look around, be like, oh, I'm up. I'm way up. You know what I'm saying? And then, the last training we did, properly sizing into your, you know what I'm saying? You'll properly size up. You're going to rack up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. This is a good question from him, right? The Black House official, the overnight bully himself. Dennis, what up? Are you ready to give up your day job?
I want to, but I can't. I won't. I
Why?
can't.
Because you love the kids?
Yeah, these are they're literally my kids. I've known all of them since they were born. So I said I would at least stick with them, at least for the school year, because my oldest one, she's in school. So I'm like, I'll finish off the school year.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe, I know by June I'll be up. So by then, you know.
You know what it is now? You can work because you want to and not because you have to. That's a different type of work.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's powerful too.
working because I have to.
Here we go. What's the best advice? This is from Kylie. What up? What up? What up? What up? That's a big bully right there. What's the best advice for someone who's considering the combine? What's your best advice?
I would say, like for me, when I was trading, I tried to take 1-2 trades max.
Uh-huh.
And make whatever I could make and then close the computer. Okay. Also, another advice I would give is if you lose, I can't, I'm fighting with what to say because I did it one day and another day I didn't. Like I lost and like I said, I dug myself out that same day. But then there was another loss and I just closed the computer. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would say just close the computer.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Don't try this at home. No. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole fighting back thing.
I hit the drawdown and you know what I mean? Like I said, there's one time where I was negative 175 and then I ended with negative 600. I'm like, Tish, you should have just closed the computer. Now tomorrow you have to, no. So just, if you lose, just close the computer. Try again.
That's it. Mm-hmm. That's it. No problems. No problems. I'm not mad about that. That's a great response. Let's see. We have more questions. I love the fact that we have these questions. Do we? Where's the little? Okay, there we go. Do you plan on attending the conference? I imagine that he's talking about the bully conference. You coming to Miami for the bully conference? What you say?
I didn't know there was one.
See, I told you she don't hang out. She learned how to trade and walk off. That's what they do to me, J-Hawk. J-Hawk, they come over here to the class, they learn how to trade, and then they don't holler back at your boy no more. I took the combine, I passed the combine. I come to the trading room sometimes, but mostly I'm just hiking. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They don't hang out. She don't even know what's going down, bro.
When's that?
Listen. In Miami, August 11th through the 15th.
Oh.
The Bomb Bully Conference, August 2021, Miami, Florida. August 11th through the 15th, 2021.
I love Miami.
It's going down. Oh. You coming?
Yeah, for sure.
Say less. You already know. You already know. You already know. Let me ask, Pumps and Politics, another funded trader. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Destiny. What are you trading while you wait for your combine account? You trading sim? Like, are you still sharpening and staying in the market and trading and practicing?
I'm still trading every single morning. If anything, I'm trading with higher contracts because I want to prepare myself to make, like, sometimes I trade with 10 contracts just to, prepare myself for when that happens, because it's going to happen.
So when you trade with 10 contracts, how you doing? Like, what's your P&Ls looking like?
I'm good.
Like what? What
Like,
is good?
I made 3,000.
Today you made $3,000. Not so bad.
Not so bad.
I wouldn't say that that was a bad day. That was a pretty good day.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But I'm also trading, like, if I can trade for like I do my morning thing, but if I have free time, I'm still gonna trade. Even if I lose, I'm just like, oh, when I lose, I kind of look at what I did wrong. Like, sometimes I'll take a trade and I'm like, why did I lose? And then I'll look left and I'm like, Tish, you look right there, the level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens sometimes. Like, what happened? And then I'm like, I don't, sometimes I don't read the chart sometimes. Like, I don't read it properly. So that I'm like, why did I lose? And then I look and I'm like, girl, there's a level right there.
I feel you. At least you know what happened. You know, most people, they lose money and don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I had a trade on, and next thing you know, my broker called me and I owe him 15 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't know where to look. Now they're looking at their pops, looking at the job market. How long does it take before a funded account is set up? You passed the combine how long ago?
I got the email on. I passed the combine last week, but I got the email on Tuesday saying congrats.
Okay, cool. So you've already set up everything and you're trading your live combine account already?
I'm still reading over the contract. So
Okay.
making
Cautious,
sure
lady.
I'm reading over the contract. And I think the way things are looking, I think by next week I'll start live trading for real.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Hey, nothing wrong with reading the contract. Make sure that you, does it look good so far? Everything looks on the up and up?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Long as you're comfortable. That's what it's about. Just about you being comfortable. That's all. Nothing crazy. Jayhawk asked, will you try to upgrade your combine? Like, are you going to try and go for a larger combine later?
Right now, no.
Okay.
Really what I want to do is continue with this combine and make enough capital to a point where I can start trading my own money.
Okay.
Because I feel like after a while I'm not gonna want to, because I do, even reading the contract, I'm like, I still kind of work for somebody, kinda, you know what I mean?
It's like a partnership
Yeah.
thing, but you're the only one working. Like, they have their money working and you have your brain working. So I get it.
Yeah, I feel like once I make a certain amount, then I will also have, like, I'll stay in my combine, but I still also do want to have like a live account with just my own money.
I can go for that. I can go for that. Yeah, I definitely can. Nothing wrong with that. You know, whatever you want to do. That's what it's about. AM Vaughn says, when you meet your target early in the week, do you keep trading the rest of the week? Oh, shut up. That's the bully. That's Amber. What up, Amber?
What do you mean meet my
Like, say if you meet your weekly target, do you keep trading for the rest of the week, or you kind of gonna take the days off and let that be that?
trade every single day, every day. I need to be consistent. Consistency is key. So let's go. Even if I lose.
Let's go. Put
Just,
me back in the seat. Put
yeah.
me back in the seat. Put me back in the seat. The only way you're going to get better at playing ball is playing ball. The only way you get better at cutting hair is cutting hair. And the only way you get better at trading is trading. That's it. That's it. King Brunson says this. What level did you go into during the combine? Beginner, expert, professional? She took the 50K.
Yeah.
She took the 50K. What is the typical combine split for the trader? That's from LV Lucky. What up, dog?
They have two, but the one that made sense to me was the 80/20. So
80/20.
first 8,000 you make is yours, and then after that, 80% of what you make you keep, and 20% they get. The 50/50 didn't make any sense.
See, 80/20. And you're right, the 50/50 makes no sense. Will you trade your own account in addition to the funded account from bespoke properties?
I kind of answered that question. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I plan once I make enough money from my funded account, I do plan on trading my own money. Yes.
Definitely. Definitely. Let me see. But the bullies was asking you some questions. I'm talking about, whoo, that might be the most questions. You might have set a question record just now. Like, that's like a record. You went through like a rapid fire question. You've been answering questions for like 30 minutes. I just want to shout out to you for that. So tell me, what was your favorite part of the course material? What do you think? What piece of knowledge, what gave you the most insight on trading? Like, what was like the favorite part? What's up?
My favorite part was learning gaps. Period. To be honest. That's what that and the support and resistant video for sure. But 100% gaps. Like you just kind of just taught me. I'm just grateful for you. Really and truly. I'm very grateful. You kind of changed my life.
It's all good. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do.
I got plans, and I'm glad that you came into my life and that you were able to teach me a new skill, because I've been trying to figure out, like I said, I'm very big on traveling. I'm like, how the hell am I going to travel and make money? Then, like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't like me, for example, like I make body butters sometimes and I sell them. And it's cool and I enjoy it, but I'm also like, I don't want to be on social media constantly like, support my business, support. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something where, okay, I get on the computer, make my money, okay, computer's closed, and then I go and I do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean?
Right,
so,
right.
I just feel like this opportunity is something that will better me, that will better my family, and I'm just grateful for sure. Like, I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for all the bond bullies. I'm grateful for all my friends that are mad supportive of me. I love you guys. I won't cry. Love you guys.
Hey, man, for real, chill. All right, so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for you. Let me just say that. I'm grateful for you. The only reason they call a dad is because they have a daughter. So the title is bestowed upon you by your child. You cannot make yourself that. And in so much as that is true, I can't make myself a good teacher. I can't say that I'm a good teacher. I can't do that. The only thing that I can do is hope to teach. And I'm so grateful that you kept your word from the DM. You said, I'm in your class, but I don't have my computer. So when I get home, I'm going to start studying. And you kept your word and you studied. And you grabbed the material and you ran with it. And I'm so proud of you. When I tell you I'm proud of you, I'm so proud of you, man, because, like, Shiga, you don't get it. Like, it take a long time to be good at this. And what you've been able to accomplish in such a short amount of time is phenomenal. There are amazing traders in the world, but not many of them can trade within the constraints that you've had to trade under, and to do it with such ease and make it look so easy. It took me many a times to pass my first combine. And I'm just grateful for the fact that you did it. You know what I'm saying? You're setting a fantastic example for me and for the rest of the bullies. I want everybody that's on this thing right now to put some congratulations up for my dog. You know what I'm saying? Show her some major love right now. You know what I'm saying? Because she is doing it. She is the answer to my prayers. You know what I'm saying? She's changed my life. I just wanted to help people learn the bonds. And I prayed that I could do it. And she's the answer to my prayer. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Straight up. So dig. Tonight, everybody, check it out. She has told us that community and having somebody to help her was huge. She had her person.
Oh,
She told us, shout out to Meta Effect, shout out to Tone, big dog. uh, then she also told us tonight that practice was key. Consistency is key. She also told us tonight that you don't need to know every trade. Just the one could get you everything that you wanted. She told us that literally, I mean, she said 2 grand a week. I seen her put up 2 grand in a couple days. So I'm excited to see what it looks like in November when we talk again, because she probably gonna be like, well, Jay, 2 grand a week was kind of small, so now I'm doing like 5 grand a week, and I'm kind of there now. So I can't wait for that. She also told us that not only was community important, but actually getting to the material and taking your time to get it and making sure you have it down. Another great thing she told us, like, hey, take the practice combine. That's cool. Take the practice. Get yourself situated. You know what's amazing that she told us the whole time she was doing this? She was working a job. She was working and doing this. So it's not like, oh, yeah, I don't have the time. Of course, you've got the time to learn. Of course, you've got the ability. Of course, you've got the smarts. And I'm just so grateful. So she's really giving some gems, really, really giving some gems. It's crazy out here how she acting. I'm just going to say she acting up a little bit. I'm just going to say a little bit she acting up. She out here acting up a little bit. I think there might be one more question, man. One more question. I think I saw it. It might be right here. This is a great question from that big bully, J Hart, the brolic bully. What did the combine teach you about yourself? That's a good question. What did the combine teach you about yourself? Mm, mm.
continue to be patient. I feel like in general, I'm a pretty patient person.
Right.
So I feel like it taught me to be more patient because, like I said, I did have a couple of days where, like, I even remember because I was consistent for a while. Like, I was like, every day it was green, 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 green. Then I got a red, and I was like, what? I was like offended. What do you mean? So that, I feel like it taught me to, like, sometimes you're gonna have red days, and that's the thing too, that's what it taught me. Sometimes you're going to have red days, and when you have your red days, just suck it up, close the computer, and try again another day. Like, I think a couple days ago Dennis had a live. I can't remember the kid's name, but I know he's like 18.
Chandler.
Yeah, and he was saying, like, usually at 10 o'clock you're like, oh, drop your P&L, drop your P&Ls. And, like, they're saying, like, when they're in the red, they don't say that. And I'm the same way. I was like, quiet. Like, when I'm like, plus 550. When I'm red, I'm like, you're embarrassed. But they said that we should tell everybody in the group that we're down. Because either you can help us and we can dig our way out, or we can just, like I said, take it as a lesson, close the computer, try again tomorrow.
That's it. That's it. You know how we do in the room. Nobody leaves red at all. I'm going to ask that question. And as far as I know, everybody leaves green, but sometimes people are shy and they don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But, if you tell me, I'll tell you what I see. Most of the times I do pretty good. I have a pretty good batting average when it comes down to calling what's on the right-hand side of price. I do okay. I don't know. I'm just a trader. Hey, so look, I got like a minute 23. Any last words for the people? We've been here with the funded trader from the Norf that will be going to an island soon. The queen, Tashika. If you're not following her, make sure you follow her now. Follow her today. Don't bombard her and try and like ask her for money or anything like that, but definitely glean from her because she's very knowledgeable. She's going to play humble. Tell us 59 seconds. Tell us anything. Last words.
All I'm going to say is practice. Literally. That's my hashtag. Practice. Be consistent. Practice. I know like, oh, it's just practice. Nah, practice. Still. Practice. That's it. Just practice.
That's it.
It's literally, you just need to be consistent. Some days I'm like, oh, I don't want to look at a chart right now. But I'm like, I have to be consistent because this is my way out. You want to work for people or no? So you gotta figure it out. You gotta practice.
I love it. I love it. Hey, my name is Jason Sweeting. Everybody calls me Jay the Trader. I teach people